Rip your face off in two products today, the equities and oil. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard. It's Bubba's Daily Update, and we had two Rip Your Face Off rallies, one in oil and one in the equities. And of course, both gave way late in the day, higher on the day, but still gave up a lot of room. It's like a bad racehorse who ran to the front line and faded into the stretch. And of course, that's usually what happens with these Rip Your Face Off rallies. You see big movement, and everybody's dying to get in. Like a bunch of rats, they climb over each other, and then all of a sudden there's nobody left to buy. And you see a little bit of a pullback. I think this is the action was very interesting, but very typical of a Rip Your Face Off type of rally. You had markets giving way late in the day. Very important to watch. You got to watch the dollar. That's the real key here. This is the Fed's last stance to try to control these interest rates. Bonds rallied a little bit, but nothing to speak about. Again, based on the way they've gone down, this rally was virtually nothing. So look for watch the dollar. That'll help you with the interest rate market and let us know where it's going. Oil rallied up over 63, came all the way back down to the mid 62s. Again, Rip Your Face Off rally. I think it's a lot to watch here, and a lot of things are going on. But at the end of the day, we believe that the tops are in the equity markets, and you want to sell these kind of rallies when they blow out. You just got to be a little bit careful because liquidity is a little bit thin in the futures market when they're gapping around back and forth. So just give yourself a little bit more room if you're going to trade in that space. Cattle lower as we expected. I think we got about 144 in the feeder cattle to cover, and I think about 122, 123 in the fat cattle. Hogs, again, you notice up $1.50, back up towards 71. Grains are a little bit mixed today. Soybeans lower, wheat and corn higher. Wheat and corn is showing a lot of strength here based on that they should both probably sell off just a tad. But again, showing some nice strength in here. We've got the Bitcoin was pretty much a flat market, down a little bit. But overall, I think the bigger story is the late day swoon, the late day sell-off. Now again, markets were higher, but certainly not nowhere near where they were when they were running. There's a lot of things going on, and a lot of people are trying to conjure up what to do next. At the end of the day, I think next is look for opportunities to sell these rallies. They're showing very evidently that they can hold. So when you look at the overall market, look at all the different products. If you want to buy, look to buy in the grain space. That seems to be the best value in town right now. You want to sell, look to sell equities on rallies up at resistance levels. That's the key here now, is don't get yourself chasing the market because you end up chasing your tail. Get yourself in a position of where you think and where you want to be, and then know where your exit point is as well. But overall, it's a very mixed picture. Again, you've got a lot of people trying to bet on the cheap money, and a lot of people, I think the smart money is telling you that we're not going very far. The VIX made a decent rally back from being down significantly today. So a lot of things are churning and indicating that these markets are ready to start to keel over a little bit. But again, these big rallies are part of a market that is topping. So remember that, and don't get yourself too carried away here. It's very important to watch. We know what the Fed is doing. We know that they have no clue. So let's be very careful here. But look and pick your spots, pick your opportunities to go ahead and take a shot and sell in the equities. Look to sell bonds if they can get back to about 145. That's the 30-year U.S. Treasury. Look to be a seller of oil at about 63. And that's really the way it is. This is Bubba's Daily Update. Remember, highschoolinvesting.com. Help us out there. Go to patreon.com/Bubba Trading if you want to help us keep the business going. And I will give you one free week of the advisory. In the meantime, this is Bubba's Daily Update. And don't forget the Bubba Show every day at 4 to 5 Eastern Time at libertytalk.fm. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you back here on Monday. Bubba's Daily Update. Take care, everybody. We'll see you later.